Hello everyone! I think this is working. Have to check every time. One day my live streams will become less awkward, I promise. Anyway, I'm assuming it's working because so far in the past it's been working, so yeah. Okay, well I'm back for another live stream, which is great, as usual. So yeah, I told you guys I'd be coming back 2 hours later, and here I am. So, all right, let's get into this. I need to continue studying economics because I suck right now. So let's just say I did not remember everything from last year, which is wonderful, but oh well. Okay, so we're gonna do the Pomodoro method again. So we're gonna have 25-minute intervals of work and then 5 minutes of rest / answering questions. Okay, and I'll put like 10 rounds, although I don't think we'll make it through 10 rounds because I'm gonna try to go to sleep early so that I don't completely bomb the competition tomorrow because that would suck. Okay, anyway, all right, so here we go. I'll set up this little note card for those of you who are wondering which app I'm using in the future for whoever's watching. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so yeah, and by the way, so I'm gonna keep updating the study calendar on my page so you guys can find it in the top right corner of my channel so that you guys can know when I'm going to be studying. So if you ever want to catch me or you have questions or you just want to study with me and need a study person, then you'll know. So like tomorrow I'll be doing a session from, wait, what time is it going to be from? Let me check really quickly. From 5 to 7. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time, guys. Alrighty, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get into the studying. Dun dun dun. Okay. Alright, so here's the timer for you guys. There we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see that well enough. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get into it. All right, I think it's working. Not 100% sure though. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's working. All right, hey guys. So the 5-minute break started because it's been 25 minutes. So I saw that there were some questions about what I'm studying for and what FBLA is and stuff like that. Basically, I'm studying, okay, so FBLA is just like this club slash national organization where you pretty much, okay, it's called Future Business Leaders of America. It's a kind of like an organization slash club, so you can have chapters. So pretty much that's like pretty much equivalent to a club. So the way it works is that, you obviously have it run as a normal club, and then you compete first at your regional level usually, like you take a test, and then if you get in the top 3, then you move on to states, and then states is in like March or April. Sorry for the background noise, by the way. That's my mom. She's loud. Anyway, and then if you do well in states, and if you get like I think first or second, I think in the top 2 in your category, then you go on to nationals in the summer. And they have like tons of different categories. So the category that I chose to do is economics, since I already took macro and microeconomics. So I kind of figured that, it just made sense. So I'm studying for that right now. I'm using my prep book from last year for like the AP Econ tests. So yeah, I'm pretty much just using that and reviewing, and then I'm going to review a little more and then start doing practice tests because I found a ton online. So I'm going to be doing that. Oh yeah, I should probably play. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the end. Oh no, I actually didn't do FBLA in previous years because I actually just founded it at my school this year because they didn't have it, and I learned about it like previously, just like I looked it up and I was like, oh, that looks cool. So I decided to start one. So this is the first year that I'm doing it. So yeah, pretty excited. Hopefully I'll do okay and place in the top 3 in the county, hopefully. So yeah, and then the states will be later on. I don't really remember when, but yeah. So that's pretty much the gist of it. And then DECA, I've never done it, but I think it's pretty similar that like they also have state and national like competitions and stuff like that. So yeah. Who texted me? Gosh, my pens are just falling all over the place. What do you people want from me? Okay, nothing important. Usually nothing important. Okay. Anyway, are my live streams EST? Yes, they are. Well, I just put them at EST. I mean, I can also put them PST too. I just put them as EST on my calendar. But yeah. And let's see. Do I do them every day? I've not. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to start doing them like probably every day or every other day because it's just that I'm really busy right now. I think, it's especially because the past 2 weeks have been so insane that I just literally haven't had time to like normally film and edit videos. So I kind of felt bad that I wouldn't be uploading anything for like, a month. Not a month, I'm sorry, like a week and a half or something. So I figured also that this will be like motivating for me and for you guys to not get distracted. And it'll also be cool because, I can answer questions simultaneously. So yeah. How do I have time to study every day? Do I have to sacrifice my social life? First question, I guess, because studying probably is like my number one priority, just because usually I always have something going on. So like today I had a calc test. Tomorrow I have the FBLA econ test. Then, I also have like usually homework for my classes. Luckily, I did already my stats and physics homework. But just like I usually have classes. So I usually always have something that's like pressing need that I need to get done. And then usually if it's not like tomorrow I have a test or something, I still am always usually doing something. So like I have 2 online classes that I'm doing. So I usually try to get the homework done and out of the way by the weekend. Or like I'm trying to finish one of them, the calc right now. I'm trying to finish it so I get done with it finally because it's really bugging me already with just sitting there. But yeah, so it's just, I guess, because of out of necessity, I think like my schedule is so crammed with stuff that it just like I have to study, if that makes sense. Or else I'll like pretty much fail everything. So, and I just pretty much try to prioritize so that, for instance, like today, I had tennis practice for an hour and a half after school. And then I also had a fitness gym thing for like an hour. But I still had time to study because the first thing I did once I got home was study and do this live stream for 2 hours. And then I did the fitness and then I went back and right now I'm studying. So I think it's mainly about prioritizing. Wow, that was a really long explanation. And then the second part, do I have to sacrifice my social life? What social life? I'm kidding. Anyway, yeah, I'd say sacrificing my social life is a huge thing because, but the point is all my friends are also pretty much doing the same thing as me. So we kind of all, like, when we hang out, it's usually, first of all, pretty rarely. And second of all, we usually like plan ahead of time. But on the average day, I usually only hang out with my friends at school. And then, yeah. So I overall don't really have that many things like parties or whatever going on right now. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm taking the FBLA test tomorrow. Am I going to do an SAT reaction? I will eventually. It depends on how good is my score. Because if I get like a really, really bad SAT score, like, I don't know, like a 500 or something, I'll probably be really upset and then just not want to film myself reacting to that because it'll just be like tears of sadness. So, oh, no problem. I love answering questions. But yeah, so I probably wouldn't film that because it would just be depressing. I'll probably talk about it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll make like an Ivy Dreams vlog and be like, okay, this is my SAT score. What's the plan now? Are we going to do ACT, another SAT, blah, 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 stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm going to do a reaction to either the SAT or ACT if I miserably fail the SAT when I get a score that I'm good with. So you guys will finally see that. But like, I don't know. We'll see. It really depends. Okay. Studying is a must. Yeah. When it comes to exams and quizzes, yeah, like I always have to study because it stresses me out. And if I don't study, then I get stressed out even more. So yeah. Let's see. I mean, class rank does kind of affect college apps, but not really heavily. I mean, they kind of look at it a little bit just like, usually they want you to be in like, as far as, this is what my guidance counselor told me. So I'll just pass on what my guidance counselor told me. And I'm just the messenger. I don't really know. But she said that usually they like it when you're in like the top 10, top 5, depending on the size of your school. I don't know how valid that information is. So that's just what I hear. I really have no idea, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I mean, economics is not really that hard. Once you kind of get the gist of it, it really sticks to you. And okay, honestly, to me, it's easy. But I think that's because I really like it, so I study more for it. So I'm just, yeah, I think. But I think overall, it's not very hard once you get a hang of it. And I don't think I'm gonna get a 1600. I don't even think I'm gonna get above a 1500. I feel really bad about this SAT. I just do not feel good about it at all. It was bad. Honestly, I'm probably gonna retake the SAT in March. I'll like prepare over the next month and a half again and then retake it, but like I don't know. That test was just not good. And no, I don't take any IB courses. My school doesn't how do you say? It doesn't have IB courses. We only have AP or regular or honors. No problem. I love to answer you guys' questions. Okay, so enough procrastinating. We gotta get back to studying. Okay, guys, we're gonna go for another 25 minutes. All right, because I seriously need to not fail this test tomorrow. All right, let's do this, and I'll talk to you guys in 25 minutes. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully, nope. Come on. Hello, world, please. Google Hangouts, stop being so obnoxious. Okay, wait, is it now working? I'm so confused. Yes. Yes? Okay. Alrighty, cool. Thanks, guys. I'm like, I cannot tell if you guys can hear me or not. Okay. Alrighty. Google Hangouts is wonderful. It just like randomly glitches. Every single live stream I've ever done, it'll literally just randomly start glitching. It's like, thank you for that so much. Anyway, okay, so I think like I didn't notice, so like we have 5 minutes left. But yeah, so in case you guys were wondering, because I was looking at the comments while this wonderful computer was trying to figure out how to actually function. Yeah, so I do normally mute the mic when I'm studying just because there's like a lot of background noise in my house. So for the people who watch my like study with me just for literally studying and like, you know, and they have the volume on, I don't want them to like hear like all this noise in the background and then they'll like mute it and then they won't hear when I actually talk. So if that makes sense. But yeah. Plus like who knows? I might like randomly sneeze or something. No one wants to hear that. So I'm kidding. Anyway, but yeah. So I usually mute it, but like I can just like not mute it right now because we literally have like 5 minutes left. So, or 7 minutes left, except I stopped the clock because, you know, the timer, or not the timer, the computer wasn't working. So yeah, I'll keep the mic on for now. If like some random noises start happening, then I'll turn it off. But like, yeah, almost done, guys. Kind of decided instead of reading everything, it's going to be a lot more efficient for me to just read the summaries at the end of the chapters. So I'm just like making my little study guides for tomorrow. I'm probably going to start doing the actual practice exams in like 15 minutes because at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to finish at all. Like, look, I still have to get through here. Where's the end? There's like 21 chapters in this book and 20 of them are actual material. So let's see. We're almost there. Here, this is the last page. There. I have this much to get through. And the test is tomorrow. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I've been studying for like around 3.5 hours. And I have literally made through, I think, this much. Let's just compare for a second there. The actual quantity that I have left compared to the amount that I've done. So that's not gonna happen. Alrighty then. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, so efficient. I mean, considering the fact that this is worth, all this material is worth pretty much like the entirety of 2-semester courses, the rate I'm going at, I've just pretty much covered like maybe 7 weeks of material in 3.5 hours. So that's not that bad. But I have my test tomorrow, so yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Consumer choice and behavior is so fun. Let's go to the end. How about this? I'll start doing the tests. Sorry, I'm like talking to myself. I'll start doing the tests at 9:40 because they're all multiple choice, so they're really fast to go through. And then I'll just like go over the ones that I actually screw up. I'm so confused. Where's the summary? Oh, here. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like randomly blabbing. trying to figure out what best strategy to do right now. Oh no, the clock. Okay. See, like, even my desk creaks and it's annoying. So. Okay. Okay. Oops, okay, the timer went off. I totally forgot about, this is like probably the most fun, that's kind of sarcastic, but like kind of the most confusing part of economics is about like marginal product, average product, all that stuff. Good thing that there's no graphs on the test, so I can just skip all of this for now. Alrighty, anyway, so it's the 5-minute break, so I will be, all right, let me go and check your comments and see if there's any questions, and if there's not, then I'll just be sad. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see. Doop-a-doo. Let's see. Wow, you're from Norway. That's so cool. Ooh, nice England. Sorry, I'm just like looking at from where you guys are from. Interesting. Mm. Okay, let's see. I think I see a question. Um, what kind of summer programs have you gone to and or are applying to in the future? I'm not 100% sure yet. First, I'm thinking about trying to do like an internship, like a research internship at my local college, if that makes sense. Like, I think I might do that over the summer. Or I'm trying to find some like internships to do over the summer. So, like, maybe something at some kind of like hospital or like well, I prefer to do something at a business related place or something like the UN or something, but like we'll see how that goes. Um, but yeah, I don't really go to any summer programs. The past 3 summers I haven't really done anything like I guess official. So yeah. I mean, I think you can just like look up summer internships, summer programs, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't really go to any programs over the summer. Um, how do I study for AP Spanish? Cough, cough. um, we don't really study. We have a very strange class. Let's just put it at that. But the way I recommend setting, I mean, it kind of depends. Like if it's a vocab quiz, then that's kind of self-explanatory. But if it's more like where you just have to do reading comprehension, I just say like I mean, if it's tomorrow, then yeah, that's I don't know, maybe just try to review like the most important words that you guys learned, or maybe if there's like any homework or practice prompts that she gave you guys, or he, sorry, it could be a he, like go over them and review them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I mean, if it's the night before, then like, yeah, there's not much you can do. Just pray and review what you have, like notes wise. Um, Probably the optimization. I mean, I know optimization is on usually the AP exams for calc. So, yeah. Okay. Nice. Florida, Wisconsin, Oklahoma. Cool. Norway. Yeah, that's awesome that you're from Norway. Lynn, Therese. Hopefully I got that right. What is my grade? New York. Nice, New York. Okay, what is your grade point average right now? It's like a 4.6 something. 4.63, 4.64, something like that. How do I stay focused without distractions? I usually turn off my phone or computer, stuff like that, which I'm probably gonna do once we're done with the study session. I'm gonna be like, okay. How do you deal with a bad grade? Um, I usually try to figure out what I can do to fix it, if anything at all possible. Yeah. Ah, so scary. This timer always freaks me out. Nice, California. Cool, West Coast. It's really nice. You guys are from all over the place. That's so cool. Okay, Lynn. Okay, I'll call you Lynn then. Oh, it's 3 a.m. in Norway? That's crazy. If it is 3 a.m. in Norway. Oh, nice, you're from Canada. Cool. Canada is awesome. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get into the last Pomodoro before I go. It's gonna be a good one. Alrighty. Let's do this, guys. Tips on studying all semester. Last question. I'd say, well, if you mean like during the semester, prioritization is the #1 key, and also make sure you have a calendar of everything, because you're probably going to forget something at some point in the semester, you know, a homework assignment, a project, etc. Yeah. Yes, I do drink tea. This is actually tea right here with milk. Um, and for optimization and related rates, I recommend watching YouTube videos. Just look them up on YouTube. Or there are like a lot of really good resources. So you can try, I think Khan Academy might have some. Also, definitely check out like old AP exams. They have like usually the FRQs, for instance, might have some, and then you can just read their like explanations, and they really clearly explain what they did to get the answer. Okay, let's get started, guys. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here because I wanna, get ready for bed and like chill a little bit and go to sleep early so I can not be brain dead for my test tomorrow. Right now for me it's 10, almost 10 p.m. It's 9:54 p.m. So yeah, that's yeah. Let me see if there's any questions that I missed before I go. Taking AP Bio in freshman year might be a little risky. I would try to find out how good or bad it is. Like maybe ask people that you know that are older than you, if that makes sense. And I'm not in NHS or National Honor Society. They give SAT results on the 23rd of February. So in pretty much a month. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully I do okay on it. Thanks, guys. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for this video. It's been 2 hours almost. Yeah, 2 hours. So pretty long video. Thank you guys for your wishes. Hopefully I'll make it through somehow. Anyway, but I think I'll find the results on like Monday or Tuesday. So we'll see. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time, which is, I'll put it in my study calendar so you guys can see. Alright, thank you. Bye, guys. See you next time.